What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Had to get some things set up. Can y'all hear me? Good evening. Good evening. Can y'all hear me? What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Can y'all hear me? All right. Give y'all time to come in, and we're gonna get this thing popping. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Who's here? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Let me get y'all. I got a few things I want to talk about. I got a topic list, y'all. And then I'm gonna let y'all join in. But I want to talk about some things that were going on in the news for the last week or so. And I want to welcome all y'all. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hate this thing in my face, but I got to do it. I'll step out a little bit after I finish this up. Now we're gonna get this thing started, and whoever's not here, they can go back and watch it later. But I got some things I want to talk about, right? If y'all haven't heard,
Hey, my name is Steve.
hold on, good dude talking about. Hold on.
So I just got bit by like 30
The hell? Let me turn this down. This is that phone I record on, y'all. See them cameras in the back. Turn the sound down. That is so rude. Nobody calls me all day. They didn't want to call me when I get on here. Hold on. There you go. I got me a new table, a new setup. I'm trying to move up in the world. I wonder if hold on, y'all. She locked the door. Now, everyone is not skipping, right? I see where you see the stream is skipping. That might be where your area is. Is everybody's stream skipping or a few people? Because I got a good internet connection right here, and let me see. I'll tell you what, y'all. Hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. All right. I'm gonna move my little router closer. Don't y'all move. Still not. But anyway, I don't know what the hell going on with this thing. I got a good connection here. Hold on, y'all. I haven't used it since I've been doing it. I haven't used wired. I've been using wireless. Hold on. Is it still skipping? Now I tried some. Let's see how this works. Because I saw the little signal up there. All right, how's that doing now, y'all? Okay, I moved it. That's better. Move that closer to me. Perfect. All right, thank you. Got my tech lady here helping me, y'all. Yeah, you can go. All right, so we good now. All right. Now let's get on to what we're here for. Hold on, let me get my microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. This tech stuff. And I'm not a technical guy. I'm a truck driver. Remember that. Don't get it twisted. I'm smart, but I'm not a technical dude. I hire people for that. All right. So let's get to this thing I was watching during the week, right? And it's about I don't know if y'all heard about the 10 Commandments. Louisiana passed a law that would have to put the 10 Commandments in the schools, right? And I want to talk about that a little bit because there's a lot of people complaining about it. They ain't got better things to do than put the 10 Commandments in school, and which I'm sure they do. But I want to see what y'all think about it. What's the problem with having the 10 Commandments in the school? Now, I understand about the religion part of it. You're supposed to separate church and state. But when you actually look at the 10 Commandments, it's what our laws are based off of, right? A lot of laws like murder, not adultery, stealing, certain things like that. So you wouldn't want that your kids learning to not kill. You don't want your kids learning to not steal. What's the problem with that? Something in the classrooms, because we need more of that because the kids are out of line, out of order. They're acting a damn fool. A lot of parents are not at home raising the kids, so we need somebody to help us raise these little. Y'all know what I mean, right? So Louisiana passed a law to put the 10 Commandments in school where the kids can see it. What good is it going to do? I have no idea. But what harm is it going to do? None. I don't see the harm in teaching a child not to kill. I don't see the harm in teaching a child not to steal. And as a parent, I definitely don't see a problem with teaching a child to honor their mother and father because they're not doing that nowadays. So I don't see a problem with that. Some of y'all may see a problem with that. So we're going to discuss that as we go on. That's one of the topics I'm putting on the table for when I open up the for everybody to join in, whoever want to join. I want y'all to. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Secondly, they're talking about having a draft again for the military because numbers are down. People are not joining the military. So they're talking about bringing the draft back from, I think it's 18 to 26, somewhere up in there. They're talking about bringing the draft back, right? And I heard Cardi B talking on her little live, whatever she was doing. And she was talking about how these kids nowadays, the TikTok generation, whatever they be doing. I see a little kids around here doing that. I don't know what they always stand in front of the camera doing some shit like this. Y'all see it, right? So we got that going on with the kids, right? You talking about drafting these boys, these tight pants wearing, offended by anything. What's false, my man? I'm just going about the news that I've been hearing. What's false? They're not. So you saying, Mr. Original Thought? So you saying they're not discussing bringing back a draft. Automatic, where you sign up, what you call that? When you turn 18, you have to go volunteer to sign up for the draft. So, Mr. Original Thought, what's false about that? Fill me in, because I'm going off what news sources were saying. I ain't going off what you saying. Okay, selective survey. That was, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about? Where I just saw it a couple of days ago. Where where you used to have to go do it yourself, they're gonna automatically enroll you in it because something about the numbers are not adding up for our military. I don't know if it's like what you just said, they not re-enlisting or whatever the reason is. Our military numbers are not where they need to be. Especially we got these guys in office feel like going all over the world, harassing other countries, telling other people what they need to be doing with their country. So we're gonna need a stronger military. Okay, well, what's this? So the news is lying. What I just read, that they ain't discussing I ain't saying they passed it yet. I said they're discussing it. I didn't say that they have already passed this bill or whatever they're doing. Something to do with the draft, bringing back the draft, or something to do with that. I didn't say. What up, Aaron? I didn't say they are. I don't know, my man. You said you military or whatever. You might know. No, we don't have a draft right now. I know that. They were discussing because the military has something to do with the numbers. So we're going to come on here, and I'm going to let y'all explain it to me what I'm talking. So y'all do know what I'm talking about. So that's the point. Y'all have heard about this issue. So if I got it wrong, I'm going to let y'all come on. That's one of the topics we're going to discuss. Y'all going to help me get it right. So, and if it is true that they're bringing back the draft, let's say that, since, what's your name, Xavier Bright, what's my thoughts on it? Say, for instance, it's true. I got some people I hope y'all come on and get me straight if I'm wrong. But if it's true that they're going to bring back the draft, that shit ain't going to work because these kids nowadays ain't finna fight shit. They're not finna go over there and fight them Russians. They're not finna go over there and fight them South Koreans or North Koreans, who the hell they is, them Chinese. We too soft now. If a war break out right now, we don't have drones, robots, and bombs. I'm gonna tell you who the fuck Big Ward is, Ashton. The motherfucker gonna get you up out of here. That's who I am. Where you went, you little punk? That's who I am. Bye. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So these guys, man, these youngsters, they ain't ready. They ain't gonna go over there talking about no war and nothing like that, man, and fighting it. And they all high and doped up, scary. It ain't happening. So let me see if I can add some. I'm used to this new thing, y'all. Trying to see what I need to do to get some what you call it, moderators. No, can't do that. Don't do it like that. I ain't trying to mess nothing up, y'all, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing adding moderator with this new setup I got. So don't worry about the trolls. If I see them, I'll get rid of them. And hopefully Miss Danielle will be here soon and just get them out of here. No time out, no none of that. Just blah, forever. Now, the next topic after the military draft, I want to talk about the black culture and how it glorifies prison and crime. Y'all in the black community, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that. The music, the BET hip hop, or whatever you call that bullshit coming on pretty soon. That's all you're gonna see is talking about killing, drugs, and sex. That's it. So we want to talk about the black culture and how it glorifies prison and crime. It is said that we in the black community, when somebody go to college, go get their degree, what have you, come home, nobody celebrated but they couple of family members. Everybody else was like, oh, you think you all that because you got your little degree. some joker come home from prison, it'd be like they throw that party on what's that was? Boys in the Hood, when Ice Cube got out of prison, they had the big barbecue and everything for him when he got out of prison. But somebody come back from college, no big deal. So in the black community, we glorify bullshit. So I want to talk about that. And then another one, I was watching another YouTube channel that I've been watching for years. One of the guys that motivated me to get my own channel, he had a topic on a video he made the other day. He's a diehard black Democrat. Ain't gonna change no matter what happens. If Satan himself was running for president as a Democrat, that's who he gonna vote for. So one of them people. And he had a question when his bill, why so many black men are for Trump now? And in case some of y'all don't know, a lot of black guys, I don't know about women, and a lot of them ain't gonna admit it, but there are a lot of black men, especially that didn't vote for Trump last time, like me, that's gonna vote for him this time. And my man want to know why so many black men for Trump. He talking about how stupid we are. Y'all just stupid. Like we just stupid for thinking for ourselves. But he was just, the whole video, he was going in about how stupid the black guys are that voted for Trump. Like, you know, that Democrat mindset. If you ain't voting for Biden, you ain't black. He got that mindset. Joe Biden was right. If you ain't voting for him, you ain't black to some people. See, I can't be black and be for Trump. I went to the store today to just looking for, I like hats and stuff. Went to the store where I buy my hats and things from, right? Hold on. Get you out of here. And it was the lady selling me the hat, and then there was an older black guy in there, right? And she said she had seen my channel, seen some of my video, right? And she was like, I didn't know, that there were many black people that was voting for Donald Trump. She saw one of my videos saying that, in this particular election, I am not a Republican. Let's get that straight. But my choice out of Trump, I've told y'all this before, out of Trump and Biden, I go with Trump this time. I didn't go with him last time, and I didn't go with him against Hillary Clinton. But this time, I ain't doing it no more, Democrat. So she looked at the black guy on side of me, the old dude, like he was about 70 something. I looked, so we went to talk to him like, I ain't getting that, no. And he looked at me like, So I already know that, hey, the older generation of black people don't even waste your time talking to them. We got to outvote them. Don't even waste your time talking to the older black. It's a wrap. That Democrat all the way. That Democrat ain't nothing you can do to change them. Democrats and Jesus. The old black folks, they don't give a damn. They going Democrat and they love from Jesus. They don't give a damn what condition or state the black community in, what the hell the Democrats have not done, and the bullshit that they are doing. They ain't changed them old dudes, them old women, them old black women, and them old black men. Don't even waste your time talking to them. We just gotta let them die off. Like the racist white people, the old, we gotta let them die off. You ain't gonna change their mindset. But the new generation coming behind them, we're thinking differently. They're thinking differently. The younger generation of white people thinking differently. That old school Confederate battle flag flying, we gotta let them die off. Let me see, let me get this dude out of here too. Get your bitch ass up out of here. See you later. Hope not. And the old black people, they're gonna always stick to the civil rights. If they still think we trying to fight and drink out the same water found as white people, they still stuck on that. They're not gonna let that go, and I can understand if I went through something like that. But you expecting people that ain't experienced that to still be stuck on something that ain't going on right now. The older black people, they still thinking about that water fountain. They ain't got over that shit. And I can't say I would have gotten over it if I went through something like that too. I can't say I get over it. But they ain't got over that water fountain and going to the back of the bus and whatever else they dealt with. They haven't gotten over that. And for some reason, the Democrats have convinced them that they ain't have nothing to do with that. Now, I don't use creatine, I use steroids. I'm on about 10 different steroids. Anyway. So I'm going to open this thing up. If anybody want to join in, let's get to talking. So, and to those that don't understand where I'm coming from, I am not a Republican. In my opinion, the Republicans ain't shit either. So let's get that straight. The Republicans ain't shit either, in case somebody don't understand where I'm coming from. I'm not bigging up the Republicans. I like Donald Trump. I don't like the Republicans. And what happens is Donald Trump is an alpha male. Joe Biden is a beta male. He's a follower. Donald Trump is a leader. So what happens is both parties are out of order. Bunch of idiots. The Democrats are idiots. Republicans are idiots. But so what matters is the strong head of that party. When Trump came in, all the Republicans get in line with whatever he says. The Republicans get in line with Trump. The Democrats don't get in line with Joe Biden. If Joe Biden wanted to do something good, he can't get his own party to stand behind him. Trump, when it comes to the Republicans, those idiots, even though they are idiots, they're not going to go against what Trump says. When Trump got an idea, they're going to stand behind him because he's a leader. He's an alpha male. The Republicans would not, but they're scared of him. That's a leader. Respect. They respect Trump. They know that if they go against Trump and what he's trying to get passed, or whatever kind of bill he's trying to get through, like with the stimulus, when what we went through with COVID, whatever he wanted to get done, got done. Not the Democrats and Joe Biden. He ain't got no leadership, no balls, no nothing. He's trying to see, is it bedtime yet? That's all he's doing. We need leadership right now. We need strong leadership. And right now, that's the old school guy that I say in the locker room. He grabbed women by the. See, y'all so offended by stuff that we've been knowing for years. Men say behind closed doors to other men, but now the society we living in now, I can't believe he said that. I can't believe he would say something like that. What you mean? He's a man. What you mean you can't believe that? That's what men do. Well, old school men. I don't know about these soft ass pillow talking men nowadays. But back in the day, when men were a little thicker, a little tougher, we talked like that. And these charges, he just got convicted of basically cheating on his wife and trying to pay the woman he was cheating with not to say nothing. And lying about it. When it ain't a man alive at some point in time ain't cheated on his girlfriend or his wife and lied about it if he got close to being caught. I didn't do that. I ain't cheating. I don't know who is that. I don't know who that woman is. So he got convicted. These bullshit charges. Y'all believe in that. Y'all can't see what's going on. But black men, a lot of us haven't had to deal with this crooked system. We know how they operate. That's why black men are for Trump. There's a lot of black men that wasn't for him until he just got jacked up with his trial right here, these cases. Believe it or not, when a lot of black men saw, damn, they doing him like they did us and like they've been doing us. So they might not even be going for Trump. They probably just going against the system. So a lot of these black guys might be just voting against the system. Oh, I blocked the wrong dude. My bad. So that's what happened. That's basically all this trial and stuff that we went through because they trying to just muddy up his name. So hoping that we will be like, he's a felon. We can't vote for him. We ain't thinking about that. Y'all wasted all that money, whatever. He's still gonna win. We ain't studying that. I'm looking at the economy. I don't care nothing about none of that. It's the economy, stupid. That man cheated on his wife. Okay. He cheated on his girlfriend. Okay. And he lied about it. Like it's a bunch of righteous men out here that never cheated on somebody and told the truth. Yeah, I cheated on you, babe. I'm sorry. He did what most men would do. Cheated and lied. He was cheating and lying. He ain't qualified to be president. Ain't nobody qualified to be president then. But anyway, let me get y'all in here. You still there, my man?
Oh yeah, I'm still here, man. Is the camera quiet? I just on my phone. I don't want to be moving it all around and mess up the visual.
Okay, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing excellent, man. How are you doing today, black man?
Okay, you a veteran? Are you still in?
No, I'm a veteran.
Okay.
Disabled veteran if I get specific, but you know.
Thank you for your service, my man.
I appreciate it, black man. I appreciate you creating a platform for so honest and open dialogue between our people. I think it's very important.
I appreciate it. So what's on your mind?
Well, the one question that just really drove me up here was your belief, like they have to pass the draft. The draft has been passed. When they say military aged men, that's kind of a misnomer. What they really mean is once you're 16 and able to apply for that driver's permit, they automatically enroll you into selective service. Automatic, you can't decline it. Or when you register to vote. So you think if you ain't never had no license, you're not available for conscription. If you ever voted, that's also how they enroll you in selective service.
Okay. So have you heard about what I'm saying is I was watching a news article, I was watching something. I forgot where it was. I need to get this thing where I can show y'all where I'm getting information from. But they were talking something about bringing a draft back. You didn't hear nothing about that?
Actually, that's just one of the rumors that they always bring up, like, especially in times of war. And that's why I was telling you the military, whatever media source might have been misrepresenting the information more to get you to read the article. Then, that makes sense.
Yeah, clickbait.
Exactly. But I can speak to the stop loss.
Okay.
When I was getting out, this was a huge issue. The stop loss is something Congress enacted, which made it difficult for E7 and E9 to retire from the military. A lot of people don't know. Okay,
so people that are not familiar with what that is, explain that to us.
Okay, when you first E means enlisted non-commissioned officer. That means you didn't go to college; you just signed up for the military.
Right.
So when you first go in, you're E1. Now, with most branches, it takes about 12 to 15 years to get up to the E6 and E7 ranks.
I'm talking about the stop gap, or what you call it, the stop.
Yeah, stop loss.
That's what what is that? Explain what that is.
What it is they not allowing. When I was getting out, it was E7 and above, and the ranks go to E9. But I've heard it's been now pushed down to E6s. That's why I was saying the draft ain't gonna cut. Remember, this is a damaged economy. Even though it's rebuilding, a lot of people went a long time without money. Anytime we have poor people, we have an advanced or a more intense recruitment with the military. So when I signed up for the military so long ago, I signed up and I was off to San Antonio within 2 weeks. My common advice to young black men is like, if you ain't got nothing else to do, you don't want to go to school, at least go see the world through the military. I advise a lot of people to do it. I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, they signed up and everything, and then the recruiter told them it'd be 6 to 8 months before they could even go to basic training. So the issue isn't the amount of people enrolling for the military, it's a check. It's an easy check, and they teach you a skill. The issue is the amount of trained leadership. Like you said, you got to have strong leadership, especially in
Right.
the military. That's the issue the military is having. We have more leaders retiring than we have people to refill that rank of leadership.
Okay. Welcome, Danielle. Good, glad you're here. We need you, sister. I'm sorry, man. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. And Danielle, when they come in here with that crazy, don't put them in timeout. Block them forever. Thank you. So you saying we having like too many people trying to enroll or enlist?
Affirmative. Like I said, it's a free check. So this you can ask any young man who's enlisted. Like they're telling young men now to enlist their senior year of high school. That way, when they graduate, they can deploy.
Wow. I didn't think you could have too many people in your military, especially in the world we're living in right now. As far you would want as many as you can get, right?
You would think that in the terms of active conflicts and boots on the ground warfare, but warfare has evolved so far past that. It's mostly drones, ships. So military personnel really maintain military, what's the best military equipment? Tanks, planes. The infantry troop is starting to kind of be retired or not be such a pivotal component of the American military.
Okay. Well, that's so basically they're gonna be just dropping bombs on people.
Ain't that what we do?
And then pretend like we for peace. Bless
we
their
are a
heart.
war. We are a war nation. Me, like I said, as a black conservative, I think us being willing to use our military might to enforce democracy as well as freedoms across the world, I don't think that's something to be ashamed of.
Let me ask you this. You say you're a black conservative, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you have to deal with other black people? Do they know?
Uh, it's not so much the conservatism; it's the Trumpism. I don't
Yeah.
think they don't have a problem. I'm from the Bible Belt. I live in Atlanta. So they don't have a problem with conservative ideology. It's more they just have a problem with me recognizing Trump for the business leader that he is.
And that's it. I'm voting my interest when I vote. I'm not voting for is he a good man? Is he a Christian? And I ain't voting for that. I'm voting my interest, which is what I'm interested in, is being able to provide for my family. Who gives me the best opportunity to do that?
I
So
hope. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I wholeheartedly agree, and I think some black people need to be aware of when Ice Cube came up with the Platinum Plan. He took it to the Democrats. Trump was the only person that would give him a meeting.
Wouldn't even listen to him.
They wouldn't even listen to him.
Right. I need you to say that one more time. The Democrats would not even listen to the plan that Ice Cube had to help black people, right?
Can I go in a little deeper? The
Go
platinum
ahead.
plan, the platinum plan by Ice Cube. This ain't even a reparations conversation. He was just saying every other group of people, politicians work in their interests. What interest are y'all working in for black people? And that's why I feel like they didn't want to have the conversation because black interests aren't not necessarily American interests. And that's where the divide comes. And that's actually what made me turn my back on the Democratic Party. Now, I've always been conservative, but I always felt I should vote Democratic. But again, we never get tangibles. We are the only demographic of people in America who don't get a tangible benefit for our vote.
Absolutely nothing. If we get something, it had to go along with some group of other people. We don't get nothing specifically for us.
I believe the term is lift off programs. I got a lot of black facts and knowledge. A lot of people don't know the most active users of affirmative action is single white women. Well, not maybe not single, but white women.
Right.
A lot of the discriminatory things put into place are still used by the dominant society. So EOE, equal opportunity, you would think it would benefit us, but it's always if you ever heard the term model minority that they're willing to put ahead of us.
Right. And as far as that hate bill official, Rico Finesse, we're not getting no hate bill. Now we got what they call it, what was the hate bill they did? Was it for Chinese somebody?
Yeah, the Stop Asian Hate. What is anti? Which again, I believe was a fabrication.
They didn't really pass that bill.
No, they passed that bill. I think just making it seem like the Asian turmoil that was going on was because of
The
America.
Asian hate bill. The
Yeah,
Asian hate. Right.
Yeah, I think that was a false narrative. How can we frequent the restaurants, eateries, participate in their culture? I mean, black people were the biggest supporters of kung fu movies once they started importing them into America. How can we be so supportive of minority races? Because we think we share the same struggle, but yet every time the narrative is painted, it's us being more so like the dominant society against the lower or smaller minority.
Right. So, you Democrat lovers, we got an Asian hate bill. We still ain't got nothing for us. Like, long as we've been dealing with this, no hate bill, anti-black hate bill, none of that, right? But we got an Asian hate bill come just like that. It's something that really wasn't even happening after what it was after COVID.
Yeah, like 3 instances of Asians being assaulted by foreign-born immigrants, mind you. And now all of a sudden they got an anti-Asian bill. And when those really diabolical, force multipliers in court. So that's an example. If you get in a fight with a man, it's the same, mutual combat in court. But if you get in a fight with a man and say, talk about his LGBTQ sexuality, that's automatically a force multiplier and enhances your sentence in the courtroom. Same with age and same with everybody else. So people can beat us, call us the N-word, and be completely degradatory to us. No problem. But if you utter a comment that specifically points out an immutable fact in another person, it does increase your sentence.
Yeah, exactly. And Javier, there's no, he said there's no Mexican hate bill. Y'all classified it up, my man. Y'all black, whether they want to accept it or not. They look at y'all like, you ain't getting no hate bill either. He said there's no. He said there's no Mexican hate bill. It ain't gonna be, man. You like us, my man. Join the crowd. So anyway.
I will say, because not troll a little bit, calling Mexico a narco state when we are the biggest importers of drugs in the entire world should really tell you something about the issues that are being forced on Mexico, because we got to get our supply from somewhere.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna move on to somebody else, my man. I appreciate you for joining in. I appreciate you for your support.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you letting me up, man. I hope you have a blessed day.
All right, you too. All right, Richard Burns, you're next. Hold on, let's do. Hold on, y'all. Hey, how you doing, Richard?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Oh, hold on. Let me hold this sideways. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm a truck driver. I've been driving trucks since 1998.
There's 2 ways that I know. I know you're a driver. I'm looking at the trucks in the background, and the number 1 way I know you got your headset on. We wear them things everywhere. You froze up on me. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Sorry about that. This is one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, stay right there. Don't move.
All right.
What's on your mind?
Also, I wanted to give some input on the political aspect of the conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
I was raised in New York since 1968. My parents are both far right Christian conservatives.
Bless their heart.
Knowing Donald Trump's history, being a conservative myself for all my life, business owner, former stockbroker, my opinions of Trump are different from what you've expressed, what others have expressed here. We've seen Donald Trump, and we're aware of his existence since we since we were alive. So we know, and what I'm trying to say is that we know a different side of Donald Trump that a lot of people don't like to talk about, don't like to point out. But I will say just this: as a business person, I don't understand how he can be considered a good businessman having put 2 casinos into bankruptcy when, as you know, the house always wins.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever you saying I don't know about Trump,
Right.
what most of us don't know is not what I'm concerned about.
Okay.
And you said as far as his businesses, his private businesses or whatever, how some of them didn't win successful or they failed, what happened.
Right.
Which there's a lot of business people that fail in some of their businesses and some of them succeed.
That's true.
Okay, you're a business owner, you're a trucker too, right?
Yes.
Are you an owner operator?
Yes.
All right. And who are you leased on to someone or you got your own authority?
Own authority.
Okay, and what area do you like to run? Are you just all over?
I'm all over the place, but I try to stay within the eastern seaboard. I chase money.
Are you one of them lucky drivers who's still doing good right now?
I'm not lucky.
I mean, you know what I mean by the word lucky, blessed?
No. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because right now the industry, the industry's suffering. So it's suffering across the board. The rates are down. Insurance is up. Fuel has gone up, but thankfully it's been going down. But it hasn't been going down enough to capitalize when the rates are so low.
You know why the rates are so low?
I have my suspicions as to why the rates are so low.
Well, this is my view.
Okay.
Supply and demand.
No, absolutely, 100%.
So it's basically people are not spending money because they don't have money to spend. No matter what people may say that want Democrats in, if people had money, people will be spending money. If people were spending money, it would be a lot of freight to be hauled, more freight than trucks. When you got more freight than trucks, the rates go up.
For the truckers, yeah.
Because people are the shippers, what have you. They need their freight shipped. But if they got more freight, then they got people to haul it, then they go into a bidding war for trucks. I had my own authority. I remember a time where I could just post my truck on the load board and people were calling me.
Right.
You know, how much is it gonna cost you to do this? I done ran like 80 miles for $1,000, man. From folks just, can you please get to here for me? So, not now. So whether it's because of Joe Biden or it's because Trump, whatever, but a few years ago, from 2020, when we were going through a pandemic, pandemic, whatever.
Yeah.
How do we have a better economy then than we do now? When everything open.
Okay, so yeah, the metrics that are being used to compare are contradictory to the main narrative that's out there now in the media. The media is saying one thing, but the metrics are saying something else. The stock market.
What are you saying? I want to know what the media is saying. See, my support for Trump is what I'm seeing for myself, not what media is saying. What I experience, now whether it's in my imagination or not, all I know is when Trump was in office, I was doing good.
Right.
Biden office, I'm catching hell.
I understand that.
If I'm putting the blame in the wrong place, maybe I am. But from what I see and what a lot of other people see, hey, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to know. A few years ago, I was doing really well. Now, shit, things messed up.
Right. That's the common narrative out there right now. If you're a trucker, I'm sorry, you froze for a second.
It ain't just.
If you're a trucker,
it's not just truckers though. We truckers are an indication of how the economy is really doing. Not the stock market, not Dow Jones, not none of that. That's not telling us how the economy is doing. Them trucks sitting behind you not moving. It's telling you how the economy is going. And all of them are not just on their break. Some of them waiting on a damn load.
Some of them are sitting on a load, and they're not making good money with the load that they're sitting on right now. So I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Right.
Now, when as far as information is concerned, I don't gather my information from media. I have relationships from people that I used to work with when I was a stockbroker. I got relationships with economists. One of my nephews is an economist. Another nephew of mine, he's in global logistics for the United States military. So I don't put my faith in whatever comes out on the news, because I know they like to exaggerate. I know sometimes.
Both sides.
Oh yeah, absolutely, on both sides, and they'll even come they'll even go so far as to lie on occasions. So I don't really deal with them. If I do look at the news, it's for entertainment purposes, so I can have some material to joke on, because I laugh at these people most of the time. And what I do understand is that there are two different economies going on right now. Anybody who's middle class or lower, they're struggling. They're absolutely struggling. But if you're upper middle class and above, then you've got sources of income coming in from areas that we don't tap into.
I want you to discuss something. I'm looking at this lady right here. It said Trump's tax plan put a hurt on middle class America. She said Trump's, what's her name? A lady 747. Trump's tax plan put a hurt on middle class America, and it's going to keep getting worse. When actually his tax plan helped us. I don't know what tax you're talking
right
about.
Now. Okay, I can give you a little something about that. Trump wants to increase tariffs, especially on China.
Right.
Now, tariffs are inflationary. Okay.
Right.
And he also wants to become isolationist. As an isolationist, it's going to be harder for you to exchange goods and services with other countries when you don't want to play ball with them. So that's going to be another bad thing. Hopefully, if he wins, he doesn't go down that route.
I'm going to tell you why I disagree with you, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
America's the biggest consumer nation in the world.
Yep.
Those countries, they need us more than we need them. He knows that.
To buy their stuff.
We buy everything. They need us more than we need them. They can produce all the products they want, but if they ain't got nobody to buy them, they hurt. So
right.
It won't be isolationist like you think. He's basically saying, we hold the power. Y'all got to play by our rules. Y'all need us. Why are we bowing down to y'all when y'all need us? If you think you call it isolationism, or whatever you just said, like
isolationism.
It's really gonna help us because they need us. If America falls, the world falls. Do you agree?
Thank you for saying that, because I hear so many people saying incorrectly that if China falls, we fall. China desperately needs us. Desperately. Okay. They desperately need us.
The world needs us. The world, we buy everything. We the biggest consumer nation in the world. All right, with the tariffs.
Yes.
All right, he raised the tariffs on China, right?
Yep. No. That's his plan. He wants to raise it more.
And I agree with him. I'll tell you why. Yes, the prices will go up. The prices will go up, right?
Yep.
Which will make people have to buy American again, because now we can compete with their prices.
That's the objective, yes.
Well, if you raise the tariffs high enough to where they got to make their goods just as high as American goods, what's the point of buying from China?
I hear you.
You might well buy it at home.
I'll tell you.
If they raise the tariffs,
I'll tell you who's going to get
raise their prices. What's the point? All the reason we buy from China because they're cheaper. Because we can't compete with them because they're communists. They don't pay their workers.
right.
So we can't compete with that the way we've been going. We cannot compete with them.
I gotta go, but
go ahead.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I gotta go, but before I go, I want to let you know that Elon Musk is in the middle of all this nonsense, and I think Tesla's gonna get hurt with this.
Yeah.
Just to shout that out. I don't know if you caught that because you froze on me.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, but you shut down for the night. Or you finna get ready to roll on out.
You're coming back, but I don't know if it's yours or mine, but you're still not in all 100% yet.
Okay, that might be yours, but I appreciate. I'm just gonna have to move on right now, and I appreciate you for joining in.
Big Ward, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch your response later on because I have to go. I appreciate you bringing me up, and I'll keep up with your channel. Okay, thank you very much.
I appreciate you. And I want to add on a little bit to what he was just saying about Trump raised the tariffs on China, right? Which in turn, it increases the prices on goods coming from China. And people will complain, that's going to hurt us, that's going to hurt us. Because everything we buy comes from China, and if you put tariffs on China, the price of their goods is going to go up to be able to pay for the tariffs. Well, guess what? That's going to help American business. Because China, as Mr. Trump said, been operating unfairly against America because, first off, they have slave labor. In other words, they don't pay their workers. So therefore, they can sell their products cheaper than America can. You put the tariffs to where now they got to raise the prices on their goods. Now, what's the point of going to China when you can buy right here then? If it's the same price here as it is from China, where you going to buy your stuff from now on? People don't even shop in America. We don't buy American no more. A lot of times it's trash. But the stuff coming from China is trash too, but it's just cheaper trash. Us buying from China is not helping us. So Trump is saying America first. F everybody else. That's what what he was saying, isolationism, that's what that is. F the world. It's about America. It's about us. Close the border up. Damn them folk come across the border. It's about us. It's about time America go back to looking out for us. We come first, not the world. So far, all the other presidents that came before this man was all about the world, New World Order, Bush Sr., all of the New World Order. When we are supposed to be a nation, America, a nation, a sovereign nation, not a world nation. I want my own house. I don't want to share my house with the neighbors. I want my own house. It's okay to go outside and talk to the neighbors, hang out with the neighbors, talk about the weather, what have you. But when it's all said and done, I want to be able to go back into my own house. Well, the other presidents before Trump don't believe in that. They believe in everybody. We just gonna all have one big house together. I want America as our house, like it was. When he say make America great again, the Democrat will lie to the black people like he talk about, take them back to slavery. No, make America great again is when we were first. When we came first. When America led the world. We no longer lead the world. These guys we got in office now, and the other guys before Trump was all about getting along to get along, whatever you call it. They're trying to play ball with the rest of the world instead of making the rest of the world play ball with us. We hold the power. We're in a situation where we can make everybody else bow down to us. They need us. But we got these little spineless, weak leaders in here trying to come by y'all around the world and love and peace and harmony when that shit ain't never worked. We live in a world where every man for himself. But now we want to love everybody but our own. We want to help the world, but we don't want to help America right here. Damn that. So I'm going for whoever you can. If Joe Biden was talking about America first, close that damn border off. The ones that invaded Chicago and wherever else, get them up out of here. You're going to come in here, lightweight. So we'll know who the hell you are. You ain't going to be out here on these jobs working for $7 an hour, putting a roof on. When you know you're supposed to be making way more money than that, but you willing to work for anything. So, anyway, let me get you up here, Price of War. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Man, you next.
Hey, what's up, Ward?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm Price of War. I'm like a very minor YouTuber.
No such thing. No such thing.
Oh, well, I have like 270 subscribers.
But you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
So that ain't mine. Ain't nothing minor about that.
Yeah, you blew up pretty big, man.
Well, but compared to some other people, I'm minor.
No. Well, yeah, Mr. Beast, who has like a gazillion subscribers.
Right. So to him, I'm minor.
So, Ward, my favorite video that you did was if you don't have $10,000, you're broke.
Right.
And I'm 42. I have no kids. My wife's 41. So I say, if you're like a guy who has 3 kids, like if you don't have $30,000.
Oh yeah, the money goes up. That's the 10,000 minimum for like 20 something, like a 20-year-old. You know what I mean? I'm talking about them.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sitting okay. I have a house. Are you familiar with celebrity homes?
Oh, is it like a TV show?
No, it's like a home builder in the Midwest. But anyway, I just gotta say, one of the biggest keys to getting wealth is real estate. Because I met my wife and I sold my house, she sold her house, and we bought a big ass house. So I will say, from my experience, real estate is a key to wealth.
Right.
And that's what they say. What do most millionaires have in common? They own real estate. So just wanted to put that out there for anyone.
But we live in a time where people don't preach that.
Yeah, and houses are much harder to get. The first house I bought, I was 27 years old. I had $15,000 to my name. The house cost $110,000. I put $4,000 down, a little over. So when I walked through that door, I had $10,000. No retirement accounts. But also, you got to jump at opportunities, because when I bought that house, Obama did the first-time home buyer credit. So I spent $4,000 and I got $8,000. So you got to jump on opportunities. Like, if there's no risk, there's no reward. Like,
right.
Video I put out has like 8 views. I'm gonna buy $10,000 in the Nvidia stock. Who's gonna say it's gonna blow up like it did the past 10 years? But you gotta take risks.
Right.
And well, for me, a $10,000 investment, it ain't gonna break me, because I have that problem again. Not many people have this. I'm not trying to brag, but when I bought this house, my 4-bedroom, 3-bath with my wife, I had too much cash because I sold my house, made a little bit of money. I could have made a lot more, but I sold to renters. That's another thing. Don't ever have a rental property. It's nothing but a headache. So I have that problem again now where I have too much cash, because what I do, like if you have like $100,000, like you need to be earning money with it. So my bank in the Midwest, I do CD accounts. So they have a 6-month CD, 5.25%. I put $50,000 in it. So in 6 months, I'll make $1,300. And another thing, Big Ward, I don't know if you've seen videos or heard anything about this, but they say it's harder to get to your first $100,000 than it is to go from $100,000 to $1 million. Are you familiar with that, Ward?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make that journey to $1 million, man.
Has it been hard? It's the economy we're living in, right? It might be harder now.
Yeah, and like what I said about the real estate, God, it's so much harder now. Like a 20-year-old now, dude, like when I bought my house, I was making like $15 an hour doing roofing, destroying my body for little scraps they give me. But what I had going for me is I didn't have kids. So if you're a guy now and you're 27 and you have like 2 kids, and God forbid they're from 2 different women, dude, like life's going to be hard for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They screwed.
Yeah, they're screwed. So they got to, I don't know what it is, but you got to do something. Like, I don't know your situation too much, but you're doing your thing. You got like 50,000 subscribers. I mean, I don't know what YouTube pays because I've never been paid.
Keep going. You will.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then, you'll go 100,000 subscribers, because I know about you because I watched that Jack Morgan guy.
Yeah.
And so that's how I found out about Big Ward. And then the $10,000 video, it's like, bro, you're preaching, dude.
Well, that number done went up. It ain't 10,000 no more. You can be 10,000 is broke.
Yeah. So what do you think it is now? 25,000?
It's still based on your age.
Yeah. Yeah.
A young man, not 18, 19, 20, you still living with your mom, no. But if you out working, you're on your own with no kids.
Yeah.
Like I said, the kids play a factor. If you have no kids, I say about 15 to 20,000 is broke. If you got kids in the family, if you ain't got at least 30, what I mean by broke, you can't really spend nothing.
No Jordans.
None of that. And if you do it, you're doing it because you're irresponsible. Some people spend it anyway.
Oh God, dude.
But if you're responsible, 30,000 ain't no money no more. If you got a family and kids, because one emergency,
oh, you're done.
It's gone.
Yeah. I don't want to discourage anyone, but have you heard this saying? It's called comparison is the thief of joy.
Exactly. I heard of it.
Okay, so if you Google, I'm 42. And when you Google how much money you're supposed to have at a certain age, like I'm broke, pretty much. Like I should be having 300,000, but I didn't start a retirement account till I was like 32. So another thing for these younger guys, you got to do the 401k at your work, and then you need to get a financial advisor. The real money maker is probably the Roth. You got to put money in the Roth because you don't get taxed on your gains.
Right.
Like the 401k.
And before I let you go, I appreciate you for joining me. But when you get off, put your channel in the chat right here. So I believe in supporting each other.
Okay, I'll put my name. Well, it's Price of War, but it's like all.
Put your channel over here. So if people know who you are and get a chance to go support you too.
Yeah.
We all over here. This channel here, we about looking out for each other as best as we can. So I appreciate your support. So I'm gonna show you some support. Put your channel over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna subscribe to you too.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody I know that got a channel, they'll tell you. I might not comment with them, but I'm watching. I watch when people like a man coming up next, Van Man. I subscribe to his channel. Ain't no such thing as a small channel, man. It's about getting started.
Yeah, you might see something you like. But yeah, my favorite video, your $10,000 video, maybe you should change the title to "If you don't have $10,000, you are in danger."
Oh, you dead.
Yeah.
Dead. But I'm gonna do a re-up on that one.
All right, cool. All right, Big Ward, keep hustling, doing your
I
thing.
appreciate you. And put your channel over here.
Oh yeah, I'll
All right. You have a good night.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for showing up. What you say that, man?
Hey, how you doing, Big Ward? Doing well. How's everything?
Appreciate your patience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always, man. It's always a pleasure, man, to show up on Big Ward's channel.
And put your channel over here too when you get off.
Okay, when you put it in the chat.
Yeah, in the chat. When you get off, put your channel over here. He got his own channel too.
Yes, sir. Will do. Yes,
so
sir.
anybody that come up here, you got your own channel, let me know. And we're gonna support each other. That's how we're gonna rock.
Awesome. This right here, man, it's a good dude, man. Big Ward, man. Good dude. Hey, what I want to talk about, man, was this Biden thing, and the old black mind, man, I can't understand it. Don't try to understand it. Like you said, we're going to let them die off, man, because with Biden, they talk about Trump racist, and I really can't find it. The rappers all big up them in the 90s. He was always on the mouth of, on everybody's lips.
And at a bunch of black events.
Yes, sir.
Always around black people. He was always around black people.
Yes, sir. Joe Biden never was.
Nope.
And then on top of that, people talk about Joe Biden this, but they don't understand that Joe Biden once said, and Judge Joe Brown brought it out in a podcast one time. Joe Biden referred to black folk as roaches, children, when they tried to integrate schools back in the day, and they said that he was part of the Dixiecrats, right? And he was talking about these black.
Your voice goes in and out.
I'm hearing a
revert.
Yeah.
But you sound good over here. It's just that you're going in and out.
Okay. All right. Am I better now?
Yeah. Wherever your microphone is, whatever you're talking to.
Okay. How about better? Let's see.
That's good. You're good.
But okay.
Yeah.
He referred to black children. Joe Biden referred to black children as roaches. This is like back in the 70s about whatever. And I don't know. I don't understand how that was never dug up and found.
What you mean? You know how?
Yeah. And I mean, and then this man is like almost 100 years old, man. He's totally out of touch. He referred to LL Cool J, one of the legends of rap, as boy. I'm talking about he's openly an old white racist, and I don't know why. What the affection is toward this man?
He's a Democrat, so he's their racist.
How could you be so well? But man, and this man is like, and just like you take for like, what's it, a Russian warship, isn't it like 20 miles off the coast of Cuba, 200 miles away from Florida?
They were doing war games.
Yes, sir. That right there, me in my lifetime, I've never seen a Russian ship that close to America. Have you?
Nope. Damn
sure that right there.
We've been a friend with the Russians, so they say.
That right there, sir, was a show of force, because Vladimir Putin, still a masculine man. I don't know him, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, one of the
and
don't
he
give a damn
sees
type dude.
exactly. He sees the weakness of our country, and the weakness is first displayed in our leader. Old, decrepit, uh, addled, and just is all over himself. He is shaking hands with ghosts and falling upstairs, falling off bike. Ain't no 90-year-old man got no business trying to ride no bike. These people, I don't know what's going on, but it's pure that the Democrats are desperate to keep putting this man up. I mean, you gonna try to run this man a second time?
Did you see what they like a lot of times people say I'm pandering to women, I'm pandering or whatever have you. But he was pandering to black people a couple of weeks ago. He had what's the gay dude, Billy,
I saw that.
all them
I
black
saw
folks
that.
out here, the worst of the worst, not the upscale black people.
No,
He had them old, what's that gay dude named? Billy Porter.
Billy
And all
Porter.
he out there looking like
Oh,
down Ross, a man dressed like down. He got all the people out there.
all of that is a show. That is a show. That's when you show your president and his cabinet. That's supposed to be a show of force. Ours is a sideshow. The world is laughing at that. The world is laughing at that. And just like I'll tell you another demonstration. When those weather balloons came and they hung over for weeks before this president decided to shoot him down. If Donald Trump, if those things that cross the minute they crossed into airspace, Donald Trump would have had them things shot down. But that was just a test. When they did that, I said that's a test right there. They let those things fly for weeks. The president Biden, he let those things fly for weeks. Who knows what they collected? You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
crazy.
Like,
That's gone and
yes.
forgot. It's forgot about.
I don't know how you forget something so addle brain. I'm talking about this man is sitting up there slurring his words. He looks like he's trying not to fall.
He an old man.
He had Obama come out there and had to tap him on the shoulder, like, come on, Joe, come on, and leading him off the stage. This man's being led. The leader of the free world is being led around.
He being led.
Man, man, we're in a terrible shape. When we had Trump, he's old too, and I'm not with the Republicans either. What I'm saying is he's what the world been need. He's what the America's been needing to forget about this world shit and take care of America.
Exactly.
How in the world you gonna send billions and billions away to something that most Americans don't even give a damn about, especially black Americans. We don't give a fuck about no Israel. We got issues of our own going on over here that are not being addressed.
Bible folks, that's a different,
But we have America has issues besides black is it's tops me, but besides black is America has issues all to itself that we don't have time for the world, and Trump is what America needed. And I don't understand how I don't see how you can back Biden. You gotta be paid. Just like Robert De Niro came out. You gotta be paid. You gotta see what this man is doing. You gotta see how adult this man is. You gotta see how incompetent, how dementia ridden this man is. I mean, you can't see that?
He a Democrat.
I understand. Big War, you keep saying them.
And especially with us as black people, you already know, man. It's
My
Democrat
Lord.
or die. It's
Well,
no,
with that said, we gotta be some of the dumbest people in the world, man. We can't see that right there before us, man. But hey, I didn't come on here to take over the show. I appreciate, letting me come on, man. And it's always great to to come on here and talk to you, man, and talk to the audience, and I appreciate it.
All right. And put your channel up in the chat over here.
Will do, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm dropping the link if anybody want to join in.
God bless.
All right. You two have a blessed night. Now, I'll just read this comment right here. And Miss Tiffany said, you know, it's good to see more black men becoming conservative. And I have this belief, right, that most black people are conservative and don't know it. Even though they're Democrat, they have conservative views. But they are just by the traditional Democrat. Most black people, we believe in working hard. We're not looking for no handouts. We're not looking for nobody to give us anything. We want to work. We're not breaking the law. We love our families. Conservative principles. Most people live by that. Black people. We're not all of us the sexy reds and gangsters and gang members and drug dealers and this and that. Most of us are working class, law-abiding people, the black race in America. We're conservative and don't know it. We were taught to hate who we are. We are not Democrat platform. What the Democrats run on? We don't believe in killing babies like that. That's not our thing. We Democrats because our grandparents were Democrats, not because we believe in what they're talking about. And unless you're one of them people that need somebody to take care of you, you believe in the social programs and all that type of stuff. But if you somebody out here trying to get it, trying to grow, trying to build something, trying to start a business, Democrats ain't for you. If you somebody that just wanna just barely get by, you know, you ain't looking for no trouble, you ain't trying to, you know, start no business, you ain't worried about being financially stable and all that type of stuff, you keep on voting Democrat. You're gonna be all right. But overall, what I'm looking for in the president right now, I ain't talking about no damn abortion, no gay rights, no anti-Asian hate bills, none of that. Where the money at? That's what I want to know. So let me go. Thank you, Mr. Demonstrate. Mr. Ash, you're next. Can you hear me? I guess he wasn't ready. Are you there, Mr. Ash?
Hello, sorry about that.
Hey, are you there? Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you right now. Thank you very much. I gotta stay anonymous here because I'm the question I gotta ask you, my friend, is a little private. I don't want people knowing my identity. Is that all right with you?
No, because you might say something crazy and then we want to know who you are.
No. It's because I'm going through an ongoing divorce situation. I don't want anybody knowing who I am, actually. So that's the reason why. But reason why.
I got my hand on the button, you know, so I'm gonna let you go ahead. As soon as you say something crazy, you all right.
No, definitely not crazy. So
okay, go ahead.
First off, I want to say thank you very much. Your videos are the best. They've helped me through a sad situation where I'm going through a similar divorce, just like you were, where I have found my wife cheating, and she basically up and left. You know, people in her family knew about it, and I was just basically devastated. It's happened basically about a year ago. So far I'm doing good. I'm on my purpose, on my grind, trying to, you know, focus on my son, focus on my family. But the one thing I wanted to ask you was, what do you say, or what do you do with family members who are in her family, like, or in your ex's family, who are aware and didn't let you know or didn't tell you? What do you say about that?
So your ex family knew she was cheating.
Yeah, and I
You
asked
said
them. I asked
her
them,
family, right?
not my family, their family, and I asked them, and they were trying to guide me, but they didn't admit it. They didn't tell me the truth.
Okay. You really don't know why they ain't tell you.
Well, I kind of know to protect them, but it's like, I did so much for them. Like, damn,
I mean, really. Hold on a minute. Just think a minute. Listen to what you just asked.
Yeah.
Why her family didn't tell you?
Yeah.
You really thought her family was supposed to tell you? Because you know there are some guys, when they find out that their wife is cheating, they do away with them. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So they don't. Who knows what you would have done if they told you that?
Yeah.
The next thing you know, she come up missing, and then they the one told you. How they gonna feel?
Got you. I understand. So I understand that, and that's.
First of all, it ain't their business.
Yeah, that's fine.
She your wife.
Yeah.
So, say for instance, how would you feel if she wasn't cheating? Y'all still married, right? Everything good.
Yeah.
And her family members always in y'all business. How you feel about that?
Well, yeah, I understand. I understand.
You wouldn't like that, would you?
Nah.
So just because it was something that could have helped you, now you want them in your business.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand what you mean.
They weren't supposed to tell you it ain't their business.
Right.
Good or bad, they need to stay out of y'all marriage. I say that all the time. Keep your family members out your marriage, even good or bad.
Yep. You said that.
They weren't supposed to tell you that. That ain't their business. Did you still find out though?
Say again?
But you still found out, right?
Still found out, and you got, their friends, her friends and the family, but obviously, like you said before in one of your videos, friends and friends could get in their minds and make, not help them out, not give anybody any good advice, same with the family members, even the old mom might not even give you any. They drag you down, like you said in your other videos, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I agree with you saying.
But you still found out without her family telling you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was accidental.
But it wasn't accidental. You found out when you were supposed to. It wasn't accidental. That wasn't accidental. You found out.
Yeah, I feel you.
How long ago was that?
That was about a year ago.
You still going through it?
Not really, but it's just kind of like stings. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't. Yeah, it's just a stinging little situation. But overall, I'm getting help I need. I'm moving on, moving forward. You just, you sit back and you're like, damn, you have a future. You have things going on. You got, things are planned, and then it just kind of deviates like that, and it's like, shit, what the fuck, But sorry for cursing, but
no, go ahead. I cuss too.
Yeah, it's just something that it's a sad situation, but move on, and I try to keep it cordial. Like there's not much you can do. Nobody's gonna. I understand nobody's just kind of stinks.
Do y'all have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
Just one child.
How old?
He's about 6.
Do you get to see him regularly?
Yeah.
So no issues with that?
Nah.
You still in love with her?
Nah, not anymore. No.
So what you doing in life now?
Working on myself, trying to make more money, pay bills, and that's it. I date here and there, but that's about it. I mean, I'm not dwelling on that anymore. But it's just kind of like the stinging of it. It's just kind of like, damn, it was cold blooded, especially when there was no drugs, no abuse, no nothing like that.
It ain't got. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm about 47.
Okay, oh yeah, you got your money right.
Working on that right now.
Okay.
That this thing's gonna, it's put me in some debt, but I can manage. I can get out of it.
Yeah, I went from a home to an apartment. So
yeah.
You in a marriage and a divorce, we gonna lose.
Yeah.
But that's normal. Ain't nothing special about you. We all, that's why my advice to any man now, they don't get married.
No, I agree. I'll never get married again. Don't trust
Mm-mm.
them. Any well, I'm not, let me clarify that. There are good ladies out there. I don't intend to really get married again. That's what I can say about
Mm-mm.
that. Yeah.
Well, I say only one way a man should get married.
Mhm.
Maybe one, maybe two.
You said that before. You said there's like two good women out of 100. Is that right?
About every 100 is 2 of them good. But so that,
Oh,
you know, you do 1,000 women, that's what, that's 20 women.
oh my God. That's
So, but my point is, even whether she's a good woman, a woman or not, I wouldn't do the marriage thing, especially if you got something going for yourself. Only way a man should get married nowadays is if the woman rich.
yeah. Makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Other than that, marriage ain't for a man. We
Now,
don't benefit at all.
what about and this is the last question I got for you. What about, like, you got the Pookies, they raise out there.
Hold on, Mr. Ash. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Miss Tiffany, you speaking from a woman's point of view. From a man's point of view, marriage ain't it. A man will never understand a woman, and a woman won't understand a man, what we go through, and we don't understand what y'all go through. From a man's point of view, marriage is not for a man. You say don't knock marriage, that's easy for a woman to say, y'all win.
Yeah.
We don't. So how can someone who gonna win the game tell a loser don't play? Miss Tiffany, we lose in the game. The women win. So quite naturally, the women still want to play. But if I'm losing every time I play, I'm not playing the game no more. The game is stacked against me. Why would I continue to play if I'm going to lose every time? There's no win in it for me. At any point in time, my wife can get up and say she ain't happy no more.
And that's what happened. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And you don't have to do anything bad. That's the problem.
No. I'm a solid dude.
Yeah.
I ain't perfect. It happened to me. She wasn't happy.
Yeah.
No abuse. I lay that wood.
Yep. You pay the bills.
Outgoing. I ain't no ugly dude. Y'all see me. Even I got dumped.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody say millionaires get dumped. You think it's about the money. Well, if you got plenty of money, they get dumped. They get done worse because now she can have his shit. So it ain't got nothing to do with us as the men. Like, if you're a certain type of man, if you act a certain type of way, if you treat them like queens and this, that, and the other, they won't go nowhere. Bullshit. The only reason marriages lasted back in the day because women didn't have the right to divorce us. They couldn't do it. That's why the laws were like that. She said, girl, you crazy, Miss Tiffany. She said we get dumped because we get too comfortable. How we supposed to get with something? If I'm at home,
yeah,
in my house, I'm familiar with where I am, I'm going to get comfortable.
Yep.
You're going to leave me because I'm comfortable? You're going to end the marriage. Not because of abuse.
Yeah.
Not because of cheating. I'm paying the bill. I'm taking care of my family. But because I got comfortable, fuck the marriage is over. She said we get comfortable. So that's the reason to divorce me. Because I got comfortable. I done got used to it. I'm not telling you you're beautiful all the time. I'm not complimenting you on, come neglect. Miss Tiffany, if you're going to be with somebody 30, 40 years, somewhere in the line, in that time frame, neglect going to come up. Them ain't ground for divorce. Yeah, y'all, anything will make y'all leave, baby. But we as men, we ain't rocking with y'all excuses for leaving. That's y'all. It makes sense to y'all to leave that type of stuff. It don't make sense to us or to God. The reason y'all be leaving. Neglect will make her leave. Okay. What won't make her leave?
Do you want to know the last thing I heard about her leaving? The reason why she want to leave? Because if she felt this was her last chance at love, what the hell does that mean?
I mean, Miss Tiffany, that's why we done with marriage, sweetie. You need reassurance. What that got to do with what God say? For better or for worse? Sickness and health, till death do us part. They ain't say nothing about no damn reassurance. Tell me the truth about what the Bible say, Miss Tiffany. Not about how you feel. Everything you just described is about how you feel. You divorcing me on your feelings. I can reassure you. What the hell is that? Where is that in the Bible? Yeah, don't laugh now, Miss Tiffany. And thank you for your support, too. I really appreciate it. I ain't trying to come down on you. I'm just, so I like that debate, healthy debate. That's what we're doing. So where in the vows does it say anything about you promise to reassure her, never neglect her? And what do you call neglect? Because it is about the man that's supposed to neglect his wife, and she's not supposed to neglect her husband. But what y'all call neglect is he hasn't complimented me on my hair in I don't know how long. He hasn't complimented me at all. I just bought a new dress and he didn't say anything, so forth and so on. So the reason that y'all coming up with for divorce, it makes a lot of sense to y'all, but we as men on the outside looking at, you gonna divorce me for that? I'm gonna work my ass off, do the best I can. I'm human, so I'm gonna make some mistakes. We know we're gonna make mistakes going in. I already know I ain't gonna be perfect. I already know I'm not gonna be your everything. I already know I'm not gonna give you everything you need. That's impossible. I cannot give you everything. Reassurance, this, that. I'm gonna fall short somewhere. We all fall short of the glory of God. We all do. So I know if I fall short of the glory of God, I'm gonna fall short of a woman. I'm not gonna be able to give you everything you need. Are you gonna leave me for that? You think you give me everything I need? So whenever I'm missing something, when she ain't doing this, that, divorce. That's why we ain't doing that shit no more. Man, the hell with that. You can, hey, whatever you need, give them somewhere else. I ain't got it. I ain't even worry myself with that shit, trying to have everything that a woman needs. I ain't trying to even do it no more. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. When I'm single, I ain't got to worry about it.
Yep.
I ain't got to worry about what you need. I got to walk around here on eggshell wondering, am I providing her with everything she needs so she won't leave me and take my damn kids, my house, my everything I ever worked for my entire life? Is she feeling okay today?
Preach it.
How's she feeling today? I got to wake up in the morning before I brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shit shower and shave, whatever the hell we do in the morning. I got to wonder, I got to look over here at my wife. How's she feeling? What's she doing? Is she okay? What's on her mind? What's she thinking? If today she gonna hit me, we better off as friends. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for it. So anybody want to get married and the man out there want to be responsible for babysitting his woman's mind, her thoughts and her feelings, knock yourself out. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Miss Tiffany, I listen. I love a woman, baby. I love women. I'm affectionate. I'm gonna smack you on that ass. I'm gonna do whatever y'all be saying a man supposed to do. I do that shit. It's still gonna be something I ain't gonna do.
Yep.
It's still gonna be something. Is what I'm saying. Why y'all expecting as a man for me to have to do everything I'm supposed to do, not slip, not make a mistake, not fall, but then y'all be lacking on a lot of stuff. And we supposed to just deal with it. We supposed to be like, she's just human. She's not perfect. We supposed to accept your imperfections. But we got to be perfect for y'all ass. It ain't happening. So fellas, if y'all want to, y'all see what the mindset is nowadays, how we supposed to be, we here for them. We're here for them. We're not allowed to be human. We're not allowed to be flawed. If we're human and flawed, we deserve to be left. We deserve to be divorced. You no longer have to be abusive. You no longer have to be a cheater. Broke ass. You ain't got to be none of that. She'll find a reason when she's ready to go. And it's your fault. Remember that. It's going to always be your fault, Mr. Ash. It was your fault. You know that, right?
I know that. I know that. And that's what they all blame me. That's all right. And I gotta say something to Miss Tiffany. If she should take some time and go into one of those divorce men's groups, see what's going on there. There's a lot of men going through a lot of pain and suffering because they were out there trying to make their marriage work, make a family work. And they're out there getting divorced. And I see these men weeping, some of them trying to kill themselves. Go in there how it really is, and then come back up there and say what you're gonna say. You'll change your thinking, I believe.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
No, probably not.
No, they ain't gonna change their thinking because they deserve it. Whatever they end up weeping for, whatever they're crying, and the little help, like in Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, or something, it's a support group for men going through divorce.
Yeah.
That they're having a hard time with it because they didn't want it. They didn't want the divorce. I didn't want my divorce, but I come from the ghettos. I didn't, fuck it. But the average man ain't got it like that. I'd have been left so much and had so many backs turned on me to where when she turned her back on me, it was like, that's what I'm used to seeing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it didn't do as much damage to me as it did to other. Now, when I was younger, I done been through all that, but man, people out here, I know dudes that kill themselves and jump off in the creek.
Yeah.
From a woman leaving him. He thought, this my baby, my whole world. His whole life was her.
It's more than that, Mr. Woods. Also, it's the fact that, okay, you're not going to be able to really protect your children anymore. They're not going to be in the house. So if they're not going to be in the house, you've lost your ability to protect your seed. So that's where that feeling gets in as well. That's what I'm getting at as well.
Yeah. So how you working on your body? You in shape?
I'm working on. Listen, I've been rewatching your videos many times, working on my body, getting in shape. I remember one of the videos that you talked about with the guy who was cheating on, and you were telling him about a person who trained him. Listen, that gave me motivation to get back in the gym. So I'm back in the gym, working on my body and getting my mind right. That's definitely correct. So I'll get there. I will get there, and I can't thank you enough for your videos. Your videos have really helped me and got me on the right path. So just want to let you know that. There are a lot of guys out there who feel down and shit. So listen, your videos definitely are uplifting. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
No problem. And one last thing here. You got guys out there who are like these Pookies, Ray Rays, these Chads, these Tyrones. What about these guys? They're out there, and obviously there was one cheating on or with my wife cheating and shit. So like, what's your obviously leave these guys alone, right? These are guys, they just whoever, leave them alone, right?
Who leave them alone? Your wife?
No, I'm just saying, like, these people here, they obviously knew what they were doing. They know what they were doing, getting involved in, and obviously the wife is the one mostly the cause of the whole breakup and everything. But these guys knew what they were doing, breaking up a family, breaking up a marriage and shit, So it's like,
they ain't broke up no family. Pook ain't broke up no family.
Okay.
Pook ain't broke up nothing unless he put a pistol on him.
Right.
Pook ain't broke up nothing.
Right. Makes sense.
Don't do that. No, don't. Pookie don't exist.
Yeah.
See, Pookie or Ray Ray got my girl, my wife, and girlfriends before me, and I've also been Pookie and Ray Ray myself.
Yep.
I've been to Pookie and Ray Ray, so I can't really talk no shit when it happened to me. But I understand the game. And what it did, me being a Pookie and a Ray Ray taught me the game, taught me about women, taught me, how they really get down, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So me being a Pookie and Ray Ray, knowing that I didn't go to, when I was Pookie and Ray Ray, I never approached the married woman. I always said, she married, I ain't gonna holler at her. That was my mindset. I ain't gonna holler at no married woman. But guess what happens? Guess what happens?
Yeah.
The married woman hollered at me.
But did you like it wasn't that you knew that that person wasn't like leaving the marriage or like that, right? You knew that wasn't the intent.
No,
right?
no. Most of them don't leave the marriage. When she leave you, that's some other shit going on. She ain't leave you for Pookie and Ray Ray.
Got you.
They don't leave for that. They just let Pookie and Ray Ray beat the back out and come back home to you and let you pay all the bills.
Right.
If she left you for some emotional shit, not Pookie and Ray Ray. Cause they know Pookie and Ray Ray ain't hitting on shit. I was broke living with my mom, knocking nurses off and women married to lawyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have nothing.
Right.
She wasn't gonna leave the lawyer for me.
Right.
I look good too. They just like us, player, if not worse.
Got you.
So she ain't leave you for Pookie or Ray Ray. If she left you, it wasn't for that.
Yeah, well, I understand what you're saying. I understand, and it's hard to read whatever is in their minds. You know.
And this is what I want you to do. Is you probably already there. Already there. But for whatever reason she left you for, fuck it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck on.
Yeah, that's it.
And now you go out here and enjoy yourself. Get your money right. Get your body right. And you be Pookie and Ray Ray.
I feel you.
You can't beat them join.
Yeah.
It seems like Pookie and Ray Ray is having all the fun, and the married men, the good men out here getting, Yeah.
That's true. It's true.
Shout out to Pookie and Ray Ray.
It's true. and before I got one thing to say here. I've been out there dating, so already I see what's been going on out there. And
Don't take it serious. Don't take it serious.
No serious, because I am definitely not going back on that. No, we're just having fun dating. That's it.
And wrap it up.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I cannot understand what's going on with people not wrapping it up. I don't know what they're doing, but that's a whole other topic. But I've been noticing with these women, and this is the last thing you could comment on this here. I'm noticing women in their 30s, like they still think they're running out of time, right? They're running out of time on the clock. They're trying to, date with intention, date with, to get married. They're running out of time. They're trying to start a family. That's what I know with women on the 30s. Women in their 40s, they still think they got time on the clock. They still think that there's time on the clock to go out there, have a baby. If they got divorced, they can have another marriage, whatever. That's what I'm seeing with these women in their 40s. And women in their 50s and up, they already know time. The clock is over for any kind of like family. They could probably just have a partner or something. But marriage may not be in the cards for them. What do you think about that?
Nobody care about marriage no more, man. A hopeless romantic. Nobody care about that marriage crap no more. Women don't even want to get married no more.
They say they do though. They're
no. Some of them do. Some of them sucker for pain free. Marriage ain't good for women no more.
Yeah,
I'm just being, marriage, man. Damn that. Nobody. That's from women too. Women don't want that shit because they don't want to be. How you put it? Women don't want to be in the under a man.
Yeah, nah.
So they don't want, and that's what a healthy marriage that's gonna last. That's the only way they're gonna work, and women ain't doing that no more. Not these women. They're not gonna have no man over them talking about a man telling them what to do. They ain't doing that. So women don't want marriage either.
Yep, totally agree. But I thank you very much, Mr. Ward. Thank you so much. And I'll keep listening to your videos as well. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You hold on, man, and the hell with that. Get out here and have you some fun, man. Wrap it up. Get your mind right. Get your body right, and let Pookie and Ray Ray have her. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it's gonna be all right. Fuck it.
Thank you, man. Couldn't do it without you, man. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. All right, Big D.
All right.
Hey, Paul, I don't feel right calling man Big D. All right, Big D. That's what you got up there. So I got to call you Big D.
Hey, how you doing, bro? Hey, listen, I sent you an email topic.
All right,
I'm down here in Tampa, Florida, retired military.
Did I answer it?
Law enforcement, yeah.
So I answered your question?
You did. You did.
Okay, good. I like that. Don't come cutting me out.
So yeah, bro, hey, listen, you're doing a phenomenal job, man. I listen to your shows all the time. And I think I sent you a little message saying that my son, he has a YouTube channel. So I jump on there. We do a father-son thing. And we talk about a variety of topics, but he's also active duty military. So he's not in a position where he can focus on his content creation. And I'm retired. So, I'm 54 retired. I retired at 49 years old, from law enforcement, and I was able to do that without, getting injured or getting hurt or having to kill nobody. So that was a win for me. So But yeah, man, I just wanted to reach out to you. I told you I wanted to participate when you did your live. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember the email. Yeah.
I don't forget nobody that email me. I don't forget nobody that I don't forget.
Right.
I got a memory like an elephant, and in this world right here, it's not often that you have people that support you.
Absolutely.
So it's hard to forget the people that support you.
Absolutely. Thanks.
And Big D, they talking about you over here, Big D.
Oh yeah, what they saying about me?
Man, I'm having to call you Big D. You know what I mean?
Hey, but hey, brother, I'm 54, so I'm a little bit older. I got a birthday coming up. So I'm gonna be 55. So I'm just, I try to stay in shape. So I'm trying to, just trying to do the thing.
The D part, that's short for that wood, Big D.
Oh yeah, well, hey, hey, listen.
That's a pause. I can't say that now.
Right. I got you.
Should I call you? I can't just call you D either. Thank you. But you
Hey,
were trying
D from Tampa, man. You know what I'm saying? FLA, just representing.
You married?
No, I'm not. No.
Relationship?
Hey, listen, I'm down here. Hey, Big War, listen, I'm down here in Tampa now, so it's kind of dating down here is kind of rough, and listen, I'm telling you,
what's rough about it?
Listen, as a successful brother who's at a stage in life where I'm financially free, so my thing is I'm just enjoying life, but I get a lot of opportunity to see what's really going on out here in these streets, and bro, it's rough out here. And when I say listen, it ain't just rough for the mediocre guys and the middle of the road guys. We talking about the guys who guys who sit at home and make over 6 figures. It's rough for them. It's rough for them.
I was gonna make a video about that, but since you brought it up, I'm gonna talk about it now.
Go ahead.
These women out here, just like you said, they out here rejecting, turning down, effing over the high value men.
Right.
The men they say they want at one time, they fucking over them too.
Oh, facts. Absolutely.
So I'm like, well, damn, you get money and they still act right. And my lady was just talking about, whenever the marriage don't work with it, it's always our fault.
Oh yeah. Oh well, always. Hey, I've been there, done that, and it was my fault too. That's just the way it goes.
I wouldn't shit.
Yeah, but bro, honestly speaking, at the end of the day, in my 54 years of living, men bear the brunt of the disappointment, and that's just what it is.
Because we wanted it to work.
Disappointment.
We wanted it to work. Women think we just want to be out here being players, running the street, fucking it. Right. That's what they think.
Right.
When in all actuality, especially we got kids, we want that shit to work, man.
Oh, fine. Yeah, you do. Listen, I don't think nobody want to go into something and not be successful. You will have to be a low vibrational person to go at something, and you don't want it to work. And then what about all the time you're investing into it? See, that's what women don't quite understand. It ain't just about the money, because one thing about it, money is a tool. It's something to make life easy for you, but it can't be your God. So you can money is just something that makes life easy. But at the end of the day, your time, you can never get it back. And women don't understand that you invest time, and man, listen, you'll be around here 54 years old. You can be successful. But what do you call success? Because I know a lot of millionaires, but they don't have anybody. Nobody substantial. They can dial somebody up and have them come Uber it over. But outside of that, they kind of paying them to go home. But they don't have anybody in the house. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your views on marriage?
Listen, I was married when I was a young man. I was in the military at Fort Bragg. I got married, but I'm gonna tell you where I aired at. So I got out of the military. We talking about like in 1994. It was way back in the day. So I get out and I find myself, up in, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And I'm thinking like, man, I love this woman, but she's still in the military. So, she was a sergeant at the time, and she ended up coming down on orders to go to Germany. So now here's the thing. I either come back to Tampa or, we got to get married so I can be a dependent. So guess what route I chose? I'm gonna tell all the men out there, listen, what Big Ward is talking about, what you don't want to do, you don't want to be one of them guys talking about that 50-50 stuff, because I'm telling you, if you go 50-50, you're gonna have a 50-50 submissive woman. She's gonna be submissive 50% of the time. And let me tell you something, the other 50%, you're gonna be catching hell. So I done took my ass over to Germany as a dependent. Let me tell you something, Big Ward. I don't think I was there about 4 months. 4 months, and we having marital issues. So basically, I found myself basically a dependent, and I had kids too, had child support. I was behind on. Listen, when I'm telling you when you talking about dusty, brother, I know you say you was dusty, but I was dusty. But when I tell you, when my man say going from rags to riches, you looking at it. So it can be done, man. But what I tell my son is, don't make the mistakes that I made. See, what you want to do is you want to be a wise man, because here's the thing. A wise man learns from watching other people fail. But when you got to go through it, man, you don't want to take those bumps and bruises in life. You just don't want that. But if you would just listen, young men and women, if you just listen to your elders and just take in some of that knowledge, I do believe you'll avoid a lot of life's pitfalls. But to get back on your story, Big Ward, man, I went to Germany. We had marital problems. Long story short, I wound up eventually getting a divorce. But where my life changed was because I was in Germany. I had an opportunity to do 5 years of civilian contracting. And if anybody know what that means a whole bunch of tax-free money.
Oh, yeah.
So that was just the universe, I feel, because I was a young man who, I was in love. And, when you're in love, sometimes you don't make the best decisions. But I'll tell all young men
that's one of the worst decisions a man can make, falling in love.
Yes. But, back in those days, in the 90s, man, that's just what kind of happened. But, it just, here's the thing, man, even from the 90s, even from when I found myself in Germany going through a divorce and then having an opportunity to contract, and I got a chance to travel the world and see all these different places and experience a variety of women. I can say this, the women in those foreign countries, they are a lot different from the women here. But I will also say this, they have the same expectations that the women have here. So if you think you're going to be a dusty, well, they're not going to put up with that over there either. And that's what the sisters in this country don't understand when you start talking about the passport brothers. See, I used to be a passport brother when there was but never a passport brother, because I'm telling you, I was in my maybe 23, 24 overseas contracting. I was a young man making, man, I'm telling you, I don't want to, go into it because, like I said, I'm retired and whatnot. But listen, it was a lot of opportunity back in those days where you could make a lot of money doing a whole lot of nothing, because the work wasn't hard at all. So I would say this, the women, man, I tell you, it was a different experience because I had gone to countries. Listen, I traveled more as a civilian than when I was in the military.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for the opportunity, and because I was wise, the opportunities that the universe gave me then, it carried me over when I eventually came home, got involved with law enforcement, because I retired from law enforcement. And, I always had those resources that I acquired as a young man. I always kept that with me. So what that means is, man, when you acquire your wealth, you don't want to burn through it. You don't want to buy foolish things like cars that as soon as you drive it off the lot, it is worth $15,000, $20,000 every day you're on it. It's just decreasing in value. Obviously, it's not going to decrease like that, but you just don't want to squander your money, because I'm telling you, if you by the time you reach your mid 40s or 50s, wherever you at, listen, if you don't win the lottery, that's probably how you gonna leave this dimension, mean die with what you got. So men, while you young, listen, it's okay to date. Like Big War say, have your little friend and date, do your thing. But what you don't want to do, you don't want to overinvest, because as a man, you got to get it on the grind. You got to grind, because I'm telling you, the fruits of your labor are so sweet. You looking at it. You looking at one. And you talking about a brother who, when you talking about, man, child support and all this stuff, warrants and all that, I'm telling you, but listen, when my son finally get his YouTube channel going, biking up, you'll get opportunity to see some of mine, you know, what I went through and what he went through, me raising him, and it was. I think it's gonna be something special once he get himself together, you know, because it's his channel, so I don't want to, you know, overtake it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, I believe in support. First, I want to piggyback off something you said about when you leave. Is the channel up now, or y'all getting it up?
No, it's already up. This kid in the social media, it's been up for a while. But I just started doing videos.
Put the link over here when you get off, okay?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, and then to piggyback on what you were saying about the women over there, like the passport bro, talking like the women better over there. But in reality, no matter where you go, a woman is a woman.
Fight.
They all have that natural desire to be provided for.
Absolutely.
The only difference is the women over there, they're willing to do their part.
Yes.
They still want you to do what you're supposed to do. They don't want no broke, dust-ass man either.
That's right. Absolutely.
But the difference in those women and the American women, you can have all that, and they still don't want to do shit.
That's 100%
right. They want to take care of them, and they don't want to do a damn thing.
Listen, that's 100% right. I'm telling you, it's just dating is not what it used to be. And, you know, like you said about millionaires get cheated on. Listen, I'm telling you, you can be a dude retired doing very well for yourself and still find it difficult to find a suitable mate. I'm just telling you, you did a video and said that I think it's pissed in the swimming pool or something like that in the dating pool.
Got pee in it.
Man, got pee in it. There you go. Man, it is, man, being my age and having an opportunity to see from, man, you talking about like the 70s all the way up to now, man. It's like being, you know, you ever watch the vampire movies where this guy's like 1,000 years old and he's seen the world go through different stages? You know, the vampire movies. That's what it kind of seems like to me. It's like, man, I've been here and I'm like, man, from the 60s all the way up to we in the 2024. And man, when I tell you I done seen some crazy stuff.
Interview with the vampire. That was one of them.
There you go, right there. That's a hell of a depiction.
That's a pretty ass white boy, ain't it?
Yeah, he is.
Oh. What's the name of it? Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire. Yep, that's it.
That's a good-looking white boy, man.
Yeah, he is. Hey, and listen, he still look good. He older than us.
Yeah, that dude, man, the fuck? And he got cheated on.
I know. Listen, bro, Tom Brady. Chris, I'm telling you, bro, it can happen to anybody. That's what
the goddamn the instructor.
Yeah, with the karate dude.
I'm telling you, I was broke living with my mom. The chick dropping me off at the house, man. I'm riding on a BMW and shit back in the 90s. I'm broke.
I know. You know what, Big Ward? I don't know if you remember, but I even spent some time in your city, man. I played a little bit of college ball, and I was out there at Bessemer, man.
Oh,
at Miles College. Listen.
Bessemer Traffics?
Listen.
Bessemer, Alabama.
Bessemer, Alabama, the college, Miles College.
Oh, no, I'm from Mobile. I thought you were talking about my hometown.
No, but you know, you're the Miles College, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back then, man, listen. Yeah, I spent some time down in Alabama. I loved it, man.
It depends on what part of Alabama you was in.
Well, where the college was at.
Okay, I can say you went in Pritchard.
Yeah, the women were a little bit different, but that was a long time ago. So is it like, are they still like that down there?
No, they ain't shit here either.
Oh man.
No, they ain't hitting on nothing here.
Hey, listen.
They're worse here. The Mobile, Alabama women, oh my God.
I don't know, man. You got to get down here to Tampa. We're gonna have to talk offline, but you got to come down here and visit.
Bruh, you got women here in Mobile. I ain't got nothing against. I like big women.
Right.
But you can't be a big woman with an attitude.
It's the same way in Tampa. It ain't no, listen, this is a worldwide phenomenon. Bro, it ain't just no Alabama thing. Listen, the same thing going on down here is going on in Miami. This is a worldwide phenomenon.
Brina, you know about Pritchard. You know, don't come to Pritchard playing, Brina. You know that. She said her family from Pritchard. You ain't come to Pritchard. You better know what you're doing. But we got these women down here, man. Bro.
Dusty. They dusty.
Dusty. We walking in the store doing, you know, we always doing this to the head.
Same thing down here.
And you can be, I'm talking about your pockets on swole. If you ain't some dude from the hood that smoke weed and paying
Right.
something and all that shit. You can't
Right.
talk to her.
Yeah, it's the same way down
You
here.
could change her life, man. She ain't holler at you. Some dude walking in the store buying some cigarillos.
Bro,
That's who she want.
Bro, it's the same way down here, man. That's why I say this shit is happening everywhere. It ain't, listen, it ain't just down there. It ain't just down here. This is a worldwide phenomenon. I'm telling you. Listen, I know the passport bros are saying that life is good overseas now, but I'm telling you, it's slowly creeping over there too, man.
Right.
This mindset is slowly, bro. You can go to Japan and you see them some of them dressing provocatively. I'm telling you, this is becoming a worldwide phenomenon.
So this thing we looking at right now, social media.
Absolutely.
That's why China and them Muslim countries, they try to ban this stuff.
Listen, been over there. Hey, listen, I spent some time in Kuwait when I was contracting. Let me tell you, in Kuwait, it's a little bit different because some of the women are Americanized where, they still wear the head, the garb where they, cover their face and the hair and stuff. But they had on the tight jeans though. But then you have some of them who wore the full hijab. So it was crazy back then, but I can only imagine how it is now. But I do remember, man, there was a time where a lady got stoned for committing adultery. They don't play over there. Listen, let me tell you, they had a special, it was like a division of their law enforcement. If you was out at night and you was with a woman and she wasn't your wife, you had a problem. They investigated our morals against Islam. So if you was out at night and you was with a woman, they're gonna stop you, they're gonna question you. Don't be an American now. Listen, you can't have no alcohol over there, man. Listen. When you making that kind of money, you're ignorant because you think you can just do whatever you want in these people's country. And even though it's a country where there was no alcohol because it goes against their faith, you can still get it on the black market. Man, guys, listen, a bottle of Hennessy, man, you find people wouldn't have paid $1,000 for a bottle of Hennessy. And can you imagine if them people catch you with that alcohol, you know what they're gonna do to you? You'll be lucky if they don't take off a limb. If you lucky, worst case, well, you probably better they just cut your head off because you don't want to go to prison over there, because over there, if your family don't make a way to feed you, you probably won't get fed over there in those prisons.
Ooh.
But I tell you what though, them people over there they very careful when they ain't a lot of crime committing over there.
Because they don't play.
Exactly.
But man, I appreciate you. I'm about to wrap it up. So
okay,
when you get out, put your link in the description over here in the comment section.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you joining in, man. I'm gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna chat it up later.
Okay, take care, man.
I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Now, I was seeing some comments over here saying I ought to start a dating show. Nah, I'll look into that. Now, what would be some of your ideas of how I would start a dating show? Because it seemed like people still want to get together, but nobody know how. Because of we're gonna figure this thing out. I'm gonna start something. Cause y'all suggesting. I ain't trying to copy off nobody. I think what's the girl name? She pretty black. What's her name? Kendra G. She do that. I ain't trying to copy nobody. Now that's what y'all saying. Y'all ask me to do. I'll try to do my own thing. But you got to give the people what they want. If y'all want me to do something like that, I will. But I wanted to piggyback on what my man was saying about the passport bros going over there, thinking that they're going to get a better woman, which they are right now. But what's going to happen is it's spreading. Our society, which is Babylon, I call America the modern day Babylon, our culture is spreading around the world like a disease, a cancer. Women over there that was once good women is going over there too. So what they going to end up they're going to be just like the American women. I don't need a man for nothing. You can't tell me what to do. Y'all know. So we're gonna figure this thing out, y'all. As I grow, as I learn, as I get better. I'm gonna branch off into some other things. Still keeping my original platform. I ain't changing. I love what I do, sitting in my little dusty car and in my truck. That one guy said, I don't never wash my truck. The back window stay dirty. And guess what? When I cash my check, when they direct deposit, y'all know how old I am when I say cash my check. When my direct deposit hit, it don't say nothing about that damn dirty window in the back of my truck. So, but we're gonna figure out how to do this. And the women ain't coming on, see. We can't have no dating show with just a bunch of men. But not the kind of dating show I want to do. You know, I ain't got nothing against people that go that way, but if I have a dating show, I need some women. So where the women at? When I first went live a couple times, I had all kind of women talking about they want to come on live with me, whatever. What they want to do was they want to talk shit, what have you, because they ain't like what I was talking about at the time. But I guess as time that went on, they got to see who I am, get to know me. They see, damn, he ain't bad as I thought he was, so I don't want to cuss him out no more. But I used to have a lot of women in the comment section talking about I want to come on, big boy. I want to tell you about yourself. I don't know where they went. I'm 6'5". I want to know how tall I am. I don't know what they got to do with anything, but I'm 6'5". And we're gonna see if we can get this dating thing going. See, I want women to hear if I guess I can cause I can have more than one person on here. I can have a woman and a man come on, right? See how I'm running it by y'all before I get off here. Have a woman and a man talking, a woman explaining her side, the woman's side of what they're expecting from a man, and a man explaining his side of what we're expecting from a woman, and then a man explaining why what the woman is expecting is unrealistic, and the woman explaining why it ain't unreal. We're going to get this thing popping. We're going to take it to the next level. What you got, Danielle? What's the question? I'm waiting on Danielle, my girl. And I'm thank you, Danielle Harding, too, man. She really been helping me out since day one. Danielle is like, that's my sister. I ain't never met her. None of that. And we ain't doing no hanky-panky. Danielle is that's my soldier. So when I come up, Danielle, I got something for you. Aslan Dakota, but I gotta, by me being on this computer, let me see how do I do that now. Aslan, let me see if I can make you how do I do it? That's what I've been trying to do that, Danielle. I'm trying to see when I was doing it on my phone, it was easy. So I'm not trying to figure out how do I add moderators now. If anybody knows, let me know, please. No, new layout, edit layout. I have to figure this out. Mr. Dakota, I'm trying to figure out how to make you a dang, I should have want to damn no. I'm gonna figure this out, but I need some moderators, right? Because Miss Danielle is having to work, what have you. And I know it's not Danielle. The trolls haven't been as bad. Are they starting to like me? I know they're here. They've been showing up, but the troll ain't as bad as they used to be. War girl, you crazy. I ain't gonna steal no girl, man. I'm trying to help the people. I ain't trying to But Mr. Code, I'm trying to figure out how to make you a moderator. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Because the way my computer set up, I don't see the option to make you a moderator. When on the other one, if I click on your picture, when I was doing it from my phone, if I click on your picture, it will give me the option to make you a moderator, but it's not doing that anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But I see, like, yeah, that's right, Danielle. They I don't have as many trolls. I do block them though. Right? Maybe that helps, but I don't have as many trolls as I used to. They was all. I'm talking. They was everywhere. So maybe my haters starting to like me, and I need to get some new haters. Cause when you ain't got enough haters, that means you ain't trying hard enough. So I appreciate y'all for showing up as usual. Someone said I need to do a live every day. I don't know, man. I was a couple of channels that I used to like to watch when they make their videos. I know not all they do is live every day, and I'm like that. It's not the same. I don't know about going live every day. It ain't the same as when you actually making a video. I don't know. So, I do it on my phone. Let me see how I'll figure it out. I'm gonna do that tonight, DJ KT, Chat Town Beats. Where is that, Chattanooga, DJ? He said do it on my phone, Danielle. So I'm gonna go over to my phone and see if I can do it like that. But we're gonna do that dating show, y'all, and some more things. But the women, man, y'all gonna have to show up now. Y'all leaving me hanging. Oh, Chattanooga. Y'all leaving me hanging, ladies. No, I can't do it right now, but okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go when I get off here, I'm gonna go live on my phone. And anybody that wants to be a moderator, come on the live. As soon as I get out here, I'm gonna go live again on my phone. I'm not gonna do a live. I'm just when I come on here, it'll let me add you as a moderator on my phone. And once I add you as a moderator on my phone, whenever I come back on here, you'll already be a moderator. So when I get out here, if you're interested in helping me by becoming a moderator, I'm gonna get off of here. I mean, I'm gonna do it on here, but anyway, I'm gonna go live on here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna figure this thing out. As far as the moderators and how often should I go live? Obviously, people like it, so I got to give you what you want. So we're gonna figure out. Time goes on. Hopefully, just a long journey, and we'll be here for a while, what have you. So I appreciate y'all for showing up. I'm going to get out on this Saturday night, enjoy myself. Y'all do the same thing. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Get it, got it, good. Bye.